Hey everyone, this is Matt Fratus, the host of the Late Night History Podcast. I'm just checking in to provide some insight for the upcoming 15 episodes for the year of 2024. You'll hear from Eddie Ray, a former University of Washington offensive lineman who protected dual-threat phenom and future NFL Hall of Fame QB Warren Moon. Eddie himself would go on to change the course of Marine Corps history, earning the Navy Cross in the Gulf War. You'll hear from Andrew Sullivan, a former DevGru SEAL, who discusses how when his team returned from a nut dragger of an operation, they relied on unique ways to decompress. Like you or I, after a hard day's work, we'd boot up some Helldivers too, for democracy. But, for the SEALs back in the GWAT, the game of choice was swapping their weapons to shred like rock stars on Guitar Hero. Aside from the humor, Sully is doing important work for training law enforcement, which established its roots in my home state of Massachusetts and looks to expand countrywide. You'll also hear from returning guests like former Delta Force operator Mike Vining, where we talk EOD history, and distinguished member of the Green Beret Hall of Fame, Bob Charest, where we explore the previously classified Cold War unit known as Detachment A. This action-packed lineup features historical rabbit holes from commandos in World War II to Vietnam to the GWAT, to guests providing their expertise towards photography, becoming an author, researching history, and so much more. Lastly, I'm bringing a narrative-focused video component to the podcast. These videos will be between 5 minutes and 25 minutes in length, either from an individual story a guest shares on the podcast, or a story I've developed from my years of research as a history writer. The videos will look a lot like this announcement. That is, if you're watching on Spotify or YouTube. If you're listening, it will be historical pictures from the guest or the subject associated with the story, as well as various types of audio accompanied by subtitles. All that being said, let me know what you think. And if you like the content, make sure to tell a buddy about the podcast. So, that's an update. Season 4 returns this April. See you soon. Out.